from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
School returns, but many teachers do not. We will have details about that and news of a new restaurant that's opened in Henrico, all in today's Henrico News Minute for Friday, January 7th, 2022.
And now for the news.
Well, school returned yesterday in Henrico, but more than 400 Henrico teachers did not. 404 to be exact were absent. That's about 9% of the school system's 4,502 total teachers. Neighboring school divisions reported similar rates. Staffing shortages were expected because of the surge of the Omicron variant of COVID-19. Now, the school system did use its bank of available substitute teachers to fill as many slots as possible. Some full-time teachers covered their colleagues' shifts during planning blocks, and some central office staff members filled in more spaces. But at some schools like Glen Allen High, that was not enough. There were 20 teacher absences there, and about 6 classes of students at a time had to sit in the auditorium for their entire class blocks. HCPS's Chief of Communications, Eileen Cox, told the Citizen, quote, "It's not ideal, and we recognize that. We are working to make sure that that doesn't happen again Friday," end quote. Among bus drivers, the absentee rate yesterday was even higher. About 18% were not on the job. Some parents reported delays of as much as an hour. You can read more about this right now on henricocitizen.com by clicking News and then Education. What's happened again at Richmond International Airport? Somebody tried to bring a loaded gun through a checkpoint. Not a good idea. The Henrico man was cited yesterday by police after Transportation Security Administration officers prevented him from carrying the loaded .40 caliber gun with 13 bullets inside, as well as a knife, onto his flight. It was the first time that has happened this year. It happened 17 times, at least, last year. Civil penalties for trying to bring a handgun into a checkpoint can stretch into the thousands of dollars depending upon the circumstances. Only 34 people filed initial unemployment claims in Henrico during the most recent week on record, December 26th through January 1st. That's according to the Virginia Employment Commission. As of that same end date, there were only 457 people in the county who were filing continuing claims. Statewide, there were just more than 1,800 people who filed first-time claims. More than half of those that included self-reported industries were in the construction, manufacturing, accommodation and food services, and administrative and waste services industries. A new restaurant opened in Henrico yesterday. It's an Indian street food themed restaurant called Egg Mania. It has 4 other locations, 2 in New Jersey, 1 in Massachusetts, and 1 in Illinois. The restaurant is located at 2610 Tuckahoe Drive in the West End. It was originally established by 5 college students from India who bonded through their shared craving for egg meals that were easily available on Indian streets but limited in the U.S. The location in Henrico will be open 7 days a week. You can learn more at eggmania.com. A former Tuckahoe District supervisor died recently in Henrico. Eugene T. Riley Jr. was 93. He died on Christmas Day at his home. Riley served 2 terms on the Henrico Board of Supervisors from 1972 through 79, including 2 years as chairman in 75 and 79. He was an executive vice president of Southern Adhesives Corporation, later an associate commercial real estate broker with Pollard and Bagby. Graveside service was held January 5th at West Hampton Memorial Park. Henrico Court-appointed Special Advocates, or CASA, will hold virtual information sessions next Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock for anyone who's interested in learning about volunteering to work in the court system on behalf of abused or neglected children. You can learn more by calling 501-1672 or emailing ste118@henrico.us.